Hello, if you are joining us today, we are going to be testing out 3 different types of colored pencils through a technique chart like you see up here on the screen right now. The first part of this video, this is going to be part 1. We are just going to be using a ruler, a Sharpie, and a pencil to draw out our technique chart in our sketchbook on a new page. So part 2 video will be us actually using student grade pencils, Prismacolor or artist grade pencils, and watercolor pencils in each row. Okay, so part 1, we are going to start out with our pencil and a grid ruler, and we are going to begin by drawing a horizontal rectangle, and this rectangle is going to be 8 inches long, so 8 inches across, using my grid ruler. As always, I have it facing forward, and the one on the left 8 inches across, and we are going to measure then 3 inches down. Flip mine upside down so I have room for a title. If you have a moment, we can just right away write down colored pencil techniques. So again, this is 8 inches across and 3 inches down. Once you have that long rectangle drawn out, we are going to flip it sideways, and with our grid ruler we are going to flip it, make sure it's facing forward, the one is on the left, putting the corner of your ruler in the inside of your rectangle so we can mark at the 1 and the 2 on the short ends of your rectangle. Again, lining up my ruler, marking above the 1 and the 2. So we are slicing it. Then by connecting those dashes, just like that. With your grid ruler again, you're going to find that 1, make sure it's facing forward, and you're going to have that on the left side so you can put the corner of your ruler in the inside corner of your rectangle. This time we're going to separate it, and we are going to mark above the 1, the 2, skip 3, we're going to then mark above the 4 and the 6. So 1, 2, 4, 6, sliding down to the bottom, marking again above the 1, the 2, the 4, and the 6. And when you're ready, you can then use your ruler again and connect those dashes. At this time, we're going to transition to our fine point Sharpie. And we are going to outline our technique chart, making it nice and bold, like we've done before. It's optional if you want to outline your title as well. I'm just going to use my pencil to do the labeling after this. I'll give you a moment though. All right, so each one of these rows is going to be a different type or grade of colored pencil. So I'm just going to use my pencil and I'm going to turn my sketchbook or page sideways, and we're going to start out from actually top to bottom. This top row is going to be student grade. Meaning that more affordable option with a little bit denser of pigment. The next type we can put artist grade, or I'm actually just going to put Prismacolor because that's the brand we're going to be using. Prisma. It usually is one word, but I'm not going to be able to fit it. So Prismacolor, also known as artist grade. And then in our bottom row, we're going to have this be watercolor. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 large sections. This first section, it's these two boxes. We're going to practice, like we've done with many of our other materials, pressure. In the second column here, we are going to do blending. In this third column here, we are going to do a technique called burnishing. And then the last column will be us experimenting with mark making and texture. All right, and that concludes our first part 1 of our colored pencil technique chart. Follow along to part 2 in just a few minutes after we get out our proper supplies, so we can then test out each one of these types of colored pencils.